What's up, it's Franny, and today's video I'm going to be doing something really exciting, something new to my channel. I always say it's for every video because I literally just started making videos like 3 months ago and everything I do is new, but it's okay. I am going to be trying out, well, this is a first impressions video of Rihanna's Fenty Beauty makeup line that she came out with. Everyone has been going nuts about it. Everyone's been talking about it. I've heard amazing things about it. So I was like, you know what? I gotta go and grab some makeup. I went to the Sephora at the Grove and I kid you not, everything was almost gone. Like it was just wiped out the section. So I decided just to go with foundation. And I'm not kidding, I hope that this foundation is my shade. I really didn't even match myself. I kind of just put a little bit on my hand and was just like, let's just hope for the best. I'm gonna do half of my face using a beauty blender, and then I'm gonna use the other half of my face using a brush. Oh, and just so you know, I have a second camera on me to do a little close-ups of my cheeks and my face, just to show you guys how the product applies and how it sits on my face. Also, I have primer on my face. I already applied primer. I just used a very basic face primer. I didn't use anything fancy or anything, so. I keep saying also, but also I'm like super broken out because I got a facial yesterday, and you know, when you get facials, they just do work to your face, and I'm just a little sore. All right, so, the receipt. So yeah, I just got the foundation, and the price of the foundation was $34. With tax, it was $37.15. But $34 for a foundation is really not that bad. I mean, depending, obviously in a drugstore it's expensive, but for Sephora, I think $34 is very reasonable and very doable. It's not too much. All right, so here is the box for the foundation. It says a soft matte longwear foundation. It is 1.08 fluid ounces, and I'm in the shade, I hope I am in the shade 200. I mean, I was looking into the makeup line and stuff, and a lot of people have been going crazy about it is because of the amount of shades that Rihanna came out with. The amount of shades that they had is incredible. Here is the foundation bottle. It's very clean, it's really pretty. It's like a soft matte color. It just says Fenty Beauty in the front. I'm gonna have like a mirror down here, so if I'm looking down, you know why. So I'm gonna be putting it on my hand first. I think it's gonna match me. This is the closest thing I could find, so. I'm just gonna dot it all over. Wow, it's like really, I already feel it. It's like, it seems very light. And this is honestly a really good test because since I got a facial and I'm like really red, we'll see if it like does pretty good coverage. Okay, so I have it half on this face, and now I'm going to be going in with my beauty blender and I'm gonna blend it out and see how it goes. The color is pretty spot on. The coverage is pretty good. Like, you can tell like the pimples on one side of my face. And well, you saw where they were before and they're pretty much gone. So the coverage is actually pretty darn good. I probably would just go, since I'm a little more broken out right now and I'm a little more red than usual, I probably would go over those spots more. But it feels really nice. I'm gonna go over again with a little more foundation on the spots where I need more. One thing I'm noticing about this foundation, it is oxidizing. If you don't know what that means, it's basically there's a chemical or there's something in foundation that once it hits air and you apply it on your face, it actually turns a little darker than it usually does. I can tell that this foundation is doing that just a little bit because when I put it on my hand, it was a lot lighter. Okay, so the coverage is pretty good. I think I might have to go over again. I'm gonna try doing another layer on this same side of the face and see if it does a little bit more coverage for me. It's for sure oxidizing, because look. You see how it's like a lot lighter now than it was It's a lot lighter now than it's on my face. The worker at Sephora was like raving about this foundation. She was like, I have it on right now. It's amazing. Another thing that I'm noticing though about it is the texture. It looks like this foundation, well, I don't know, in my opinion, if you have a lot of texture on your skin, it might emphasize it a little more. It might emphasize the texture a little more. The way the foundation is on my face, the way it feels, the way it's sitting, it feels good. And the scent of it, it really doesn't have a scent, which I like. I hate foundations that have like a floral scent or something that drives me insane. Okay, I think pretty good. Just going over the acne parts a little more, that's really good. So basically for the one side of my face, I used about a pump and a half. It's looking good and it's my color. Very surprising. I'm very lucky that they had it. I'm not kidding, they had like no shades left. Okay, so now I'm gonna be going onto my other side of the face. This for sure oxidizes. So, warning, if you apply it on your skin or you apply it on your face and it matches right away, I would let it sit on your face for a little bit and see what color it turns into, because sometimes if it oxidizes too dark, you're gonna look crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna put the other bit of this on my other side of my face, and I'm going to be using a brush instead to see how that applies. On this side, I'm going a little more hefty because I use the pump and a half on the other side. That's fine. Just because I have acne. If you don't have acne, you're probably good with a pump. So I'm going in with my go-to foundation brush. It is the MAC 128. Has two-sided. It's like a two-sided brush. I'm just gonna buff this in. See, the way that I like to apply foundation majority of the time, I like to apply with a brush first and then go in with a beauty blender. In the beginning it looked like it was really full coverage. It's actually really not. It's for sure medium. I would say more medium coverage, and it seems like it's pretty buildable, so you can kind of just have to, you know, keep going over the spots you want covered. Obviously you can use a concealer, your favorite concealer. Wow, this oxidized a lot. You guys are probably like, stop saying that word. I'm like, yeah, I should stop. It's so scientific. Just gonna take this down my neck a little bit. A little creasing right here. It's not too bad. A little creasing, but not on this side. I don't know why. Other than that, it looks pretty good. So this foundation is good for any skin type, I guess, because it says medium to full coverage for all. So I guess for any skin type, long wearing, light as air. I could see this being a foundation for like different skin types, because if it's like if it's like a matte, it's like a soft matte, it's not too matte, then you know, I feel like it could work. It's definitely a good medium coverage foundation. Interesting. So I applied this on my face. I am going to go and finish off the rest of my makeup and see how it works with all my other products, and I will be back to show you what my face looks like at the end. Whoa! Whoa! Shout out to Anderson for, you know, being the cam crew over here, zooming in.
I'm literally hired as the cam crew.
I finished my makeup and everything, all my other makeup that I usually wear applied very smoothly on top of the foundation. No blotchiness, no nothing. Like I said, I don't know why. I think it just might be my face because of my crease lines, but right here, right on my left side, I just have a little bit of creasing. I tried, you know, like baking it and putting powder on it for the crease to go away, but it just didn't. But I think it's just my face. My face is just messed up. You know, I laugh too much and I think I just get smile lines. Other than that, the foundation looks really good, as you can see. I mean, Anderson's getting some close-ups, but it looks really good. It looks very clean cut finish. It's matte. It's like a very natural matte. You know, it's not too matte. It's not too dewy or anything. It's like the perfect finish, I think. This is a total win for me, this foundation. It's $34. It's very affordable for a, I guess you could say a higher end foundation. And I feel like you can get a lot out of this bottle as well. I'm very happy with it. It is a win. It is a foundation that I will be using a lot. That's something I also got very lucky with, that I found my shade and there was not that many left. Alright guys, so this is the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments below if there are any other new products out there or that I don't even know of that you want me to review, that you want me to do first impressions on, because I love doing these kind of videos, kind of just like, oh, is it good? Is it bad? Is it nasty? Is it fun? You don't know. Alright guys, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below any products you want me to review next. Please don't forget to subscribe. Shout out to Anderson for filming for me. Go check out his channel. I'll leave it down below. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!